When it comes to recognizing the best receivers in the NFL, the Saints' best often gets left out of the conversation. Here's Juan Kincaid.
But the way Michael Thomas has played during his first 2 seasons in the NFL, he won't be left out for long. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more consistent receiver in the league in the past 2 years. Numbers-wise, he's been as good as anybody, with nearly 2,400 yards receiving and 14 touchdowns. And he's firmly entrenched as Drew Brees' top target. As for how he's approaching year 3, his track record would suggest even better things lie ahead.
Just take coaching. I have a tremendous coach who has a lot of pride, who has a lot of confidence and wants to get us better. So just take his coaching. He's going to keep me honest. And also along with Ronald Curry, those guys, they keep me honest and they keep me disciplined and always coach me, even if it's on the littlest things. And that's how I create big plays for his team on Sunday.
Thomas had a Saints record 104 catches last season, passing Jimmy Graham, who caught 99 in 2011, and his 196 catches are the most the players ever had in his first 2 NFL seasons. We'll have much more from training camp later in sports. 2 days into Saints training camp, and there's been no shortage of head-turning plays. Sean Vazan has more from Airline Drive.
It was day 2 of Saints training camp 2018, and once again, both the offense and defense made their share of plays. But the first wow moment came on special teams when Taysom Hill collided with Arthur Millette on a coverage drill. Once in team drills, Drew Brees connected with Michael Thomas on his patented slant route. He got inside of Marshawn Lattimore's coverage for a big gain.
We want to keep that as our one thing that, we have down and then just build from there.
Later, Brees hit tight end Ben Watson down the seam, who made a great catch in traffic. Defensively, Sheldon Rankins sparked the group with a sack. His fellow defensive tackle Jay Bromley batted down a pass at the line of scrimmage a few plays later. During the final team period, Devontae Harris stepped in front of a J.T. Barrett pass intended for Deion Yelder and brought it back for a pick 6. Then, Marcus Williams stepped up with back-to-back pass breakups. The first came on a throw to Josh Hill. The next came on a Brees pass to Alvin Kamara. Tomorrow, things will get real. Not only will the fans be in attendance, but the pads will come on for the first time, which should crank up the intensity. With the Saints in Metairie, I'm Sean Fazan for Fox 8 Sports.
Thank you, Sean. Couple of notes from today's practice. Sean Payton, Dennis Allen, and Dan Campbell did not attend the practice. They were attending a funeral for former colleague Coach Tony Sperano, who passed away recently. Also missing practice today for an entirely different reason. Backup quarterback Tom Savage, he left practice on Thursday with an undisclosed injury and has yet to return. If you want to follow everything that's going on daily at Saints Camp, check out our Final Play app. On it right now, Sean Vazan's 5 takes from today's practice, how Marcus Williams was put behind him last season's blunder in Minnesota, Alex Okafor's inspiring resurgence, and Taysom Hill's do-it-all approach to camp. There's a ton of videos, blogs, slideshows, and much more as well. And you can even send us a question by using the Final Word feature on the Final Play app. Never too early to start talking about this Sunday's Final Play. We'll wrap up the entire first week of camp, look ahead to week 2 with our Saints analyst Deuce McAllister. We're also going to talk college football as well, as LSU's defense could be in for an unexpected boost this season. And Tulane head coach Willie Fritz believes his team is closing the gap on the competition in the AAC. The Final Play is Sunday night, 10:30, right here on Fox 8.